Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and this isn't the video I was expecting to upload this week, but to say that this week took an unexpected turn, I think would be a bit of an understatement. Okay, so first things first, I apologise for the mess you can see back there. I kind of made this video in a little bit of a hurry, so let me explain. So, like I said, this week took a little bit of an unexpected turn. I was gonna upload a completely different video, but this needed addressing. What's happening now needed addressing, and well, okay. So basically, I've just went into like a 10-day self-isolation. Now, first of all, I don't want anyone to worry. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly healthy. Well, I mean, at least, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not showing any symptoms, so I'm all right in that regard. My mental health might be taking a bit of a plummet, but the point is, I don't have you know what. So I'm not showing any symptoms. I haven't tested positive. I'm not showing any symptoms. This is more of a precaution more than anything. So let me talk you through a little bit of what happened. So basically, apparently, while I was at my voluntary job this Monday just gone, on Monday the 22nd of February, as I was at my voluntary job, apparently, I mean, I wasn't aware of this at the time. Basically, I went about my day as, you know, as usual. Went about my business, you know, nothing different there. And then the next day, I was just minding my own business. I was just, you know, just walking about the building, just walking about the house as usual. Just, you know, doing my own thing, putting my hairband in because it's a mess. I still have to go and get it cut. But yeah, I was just minding my own business, putting my hairband in, getting ready to start recording a couple of videos. And then suddenly, the staff get a call from my voluntary job and then telling me that I need to go into self-isolation for 10 days. I need to go into self-isolation for 10 days because apparently someone from my workplace has has tested positive or something to that effect. So yeah, I'm self-isolating for 10 days. Again, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm healthy, I'm not showing any symptoms. Nothing's wrong there. I can still smell, I can still taste. I'm not having any shortness of breath, which is, you know, I'm not experiencing any of the known symptoms of you know what, but basically I'm just still having to self-isolate for 10 days just to be sure, because because some people can have it without showing symptoms. So, but I'm, you know, with my immune system and with me still being pretty young, I mean, I'm only 23, 24, somewhere around there, so I'm still a little young. You know, I'm not in the high risk category, and I'm still pretty young, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it, but it's, again, more of a precaution. So basically, what I'm doing now is I've been through something like this before, actually, at Christmas time. So at Christmas time, when I got back from spending the night at my dad and his girlfriend, basically, I was spending the night there, and once I got back, I've been through something like this, not quite to this extreme. Like, basically, it wasn't self-isolation. Basically, I was still allowed to walk around the house. I was allowed to come out my flat, but I had to wear this when doing so, and I'm having to do that now. But it's not quite like this. This time, I'm actually having to self-isolate. I'm having to lock myself in my flat for the next 10 days, which, you know, I mean, it's not as bad as there was a bit of miscommunication at first, where I thought they'd come up and check on me every now and again to see if I'm hungry, to, you know, ask me what I want so they can bring the food to me. But there's a bit of a miscommunication there because one of the tenants here who's been in a similar situation to me. He was in a similar situation to me where he's not allowed to leave his flat at all, and the staff just kind of left the plates at the door and stuff. But it's not the same with me apparently. So bit of miscommunication there, I think. I don't know. It's very, very confusing time, isn't it really? But yeah, the point is, I've been through something like this, but it's a little bit worse. So I'm having to keep myself in here as much as possible. I'm having to stay in here. I'm having to lock myself in here, keep my distance from the other tenants for the next 10 days. So, so that's from, hang on, wrong thing, I clicked on the wrong app there. So that's from the 22nd of February to the 5th of March. So from the 22nd of February to the 5th of March, I'm going to have to keep myself locked up in here. Now, I'm not too sure if that's going to affect videos or not. That's why I'm making this video. Like, if it was just that, then, I wouldn't make a video, but because it could potentially affect my mood and making videos, then that's why I kind of need to say it. So this could affect me making videos, because when I got the news, I was a little annoyed. I was a little upset, which is putting it nicely. Because just imagine my point of view. Imagine, just minding your own business, getting ready to record, and I was almost ready. I had all that stuff set up. I was about to sit down and record a couple episodes of the current series I'm working on right now, and yeah. Then the next thing, I hear the phone ring, the staff pick it up, and then the next thing the staff are banging on my door saying you have to stay in your room for 10 days. Naturally, I'll be honest here. I've had time to think about it, and I've had time to calm down. But when I got the news, I was pretty off about it. I was pretty. So yeah, not happy. I've had time to calm down. I've had time to think it over and calm down a bit, and now I know that I can leave my flat if there's no one around, so that's not as bad. Like, I can still go down for food, but I have to be very, very wary of people around me, and again, wearing this when I am going down. So it's not quite as bad as what it was first made out to be, but still not a very good condition, is it? So I've actually already made a post about it on my Discord server, which I will show very, very briefly here. So here's my Discord server, and here's the post right here. So yeah, basically, hey everyone, just a little update here. I'm having to self-isolate for 10 days. First off, I don't want any of you, I might not read this word for word, but enough to give you an idea of what's being said here. First of all, I don't want any of you to worry. I'm not showing symptoms. This is more of a precaution. Apparently, when I was at my voluntary job on Monday, I was in contact with someone who had tested positive. But I feel fine. So from the 22nd of February to the 5th of March, I'm needing to stay locked up in my flat. This might slow down videos depending on how badly this affects my mental health and whether I have the motivation to get out of bed. But that's basically the whole gist of it, really. So yeah, I did put an announcement on my Discord server as well before doing this as well. You can go and read that if you want. My Discord server, the link to my Discord server is in the description for you guys to go and check out if you want. But yeah, basically, me and my friends from my voluntary job are all having to self-isolate for the next 10 days, and I have actually checked up on them, or one of them at least. I've checked up on one of my friends from my voluntary place, and he seems to be okay. a little irritated, which is understandable, since all this stuff going on is not really good for your mental health, and we kind of needed that voluntary job just for things to feel a bit more normal. So naturally he was a little bit irritated, which I completely understand. I'm feeling the exact same way, in all fairness, so I completely understand where he's coming from. But the point is, I'm okay, he's fine, we're all okay, just a little irritated about the situation. I wasn't able to contact my other friends, but he said that he's been in contact with them and they seem to be okay. So that, as long as they're okay, as long as they're okay, as long as all that, as long as they're healthy and as long as they're fine, minus being a little irritated, that's one less thing for me to worry about. But yeah, that's just something very, very quick I want to give you guys a little update on. So yeah, I'm having to self-isolate for 10 days. I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm not showing any symptoms, I'm not having any shortness of breath, I've not lost any of my 5 senses, which I know it can affect your sense of taste and smell. That did not happen to me. I can still taste, I can still smell perfectly alright, so I'm not showing any symptoms, I'm perfectly fine. I just need to stay locked up here for the next 10 days, and now I know I can actually go out for food if I want, so it's not as bad as where it could be. So yeah, this isn't the video I was hoping to make this week, but it needed to be done. This video needed to be done. I need to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on, and that's the main reason I'm making this video, is in case this does affect my mental health, because my mental health through the whole quarantine stuff has not been great. I've only recently started getting the motivation to get out of bed and record, and well, now that I'm having to stay locked up in here, I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last, but hopefully I'll be fine. It's only for 10 days, it's not as bad as it could be, and it's not the original 14 days that it originally was, so it's, in all fairness, it's not as bad as it could be. I mean, it's only 10 days, so I should hopefully be okay, and I've also got a reminder on my device to go off once my 10 days are up. So yeah, this might affect me recording, I don't know, since obviously I'm not going to be in the mood to record. I definitely wasn't in the mood to record when I got the news, so whether I'll record or not, we'll have to see. So the next few days I'm probably just going to be, I don't know, playing some games in my spare time, watching some more anime, reading more manga or something. Maybe it's an excuse for me to do a few things I've been putting off for a while, like, for example, reorganizing my Discord server. We'll have to see what happens there, but I just want to do this quick little video to just give you guys a little update on how I'm doing, and once again, I just want you to know that I'm safe, I'm fine. This is just a precaution, just in case. But anyway, that's going to about do it for this update. If you guys are looking forward to the content when I do come back, well, obviously I might take a bit of a break because of this, because I'm not going in the mood, but the point is, I'll keep you guys in the loop of what's going on, and if you want to show your support for upcoming content, then make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I'd very much appreciate it. And if you are new and you want to keep up with me in the upcoming content, then make sure you subscribe if you're new, ring the bell, turn on notifications, turn on all notifications, and also check my YouTube channel directly and the sub box, since YouTube has been a little bit weird lately, not sending notifications out, so do that to make sure you are keeping up with my content. And also I have a Discord server you can join, link is in the description, as well as a few others. Yeah, you can go and join my Discord, you can talk with me if you want, if I'm ever on there. You can go and read the post, join the Discord server in general if you're interested. But again, that's all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys, and keep safe.